daylight standard time, which is what we're on at the moment. Done a little bit of rearranging this morning in here because this little area is very crowded. Cody's already settled in the bed. You hear the kookaburras. So the doggies just chase them away. The chairs over here. That must have been this tree. Puppies, don't scare them off. You scared them off last time they visited. You stay in here. Stay. I don't know where they are. Are they up in this tree or not? No, maybe. Oh, there they go. You're not going to hang around with puppies here, are they? Scare them off again. I don't know if I told you the first day we were here or second day, they just landed on this branch, on one of these branches, probably the stronger one. There was 3 of them sitting there until the dogs chased them off. It's going to be another beautiful day. Are you sniffing your dog towel? Are you sniffing your towels? Okay, I just got to the kookaburras and get another cup of tea. What a find this little house is. What a find. Here the doggies have gone on their walk and I've rearranged this room a little bit more. Need to my shoes somewhere else. Oh, I think that looks a lot better, doesn't it? Yep. I think in the new place this will work sort of, obviously won't have the round tables. We'll have probably more distance to our full glass doors and windows and balcony, and then hopefully ocean view behind. And then this wall, I won't actually I don't know if I'm going to touch this wall because this wall is an angled wall. And then obviously we have the kitchen going this way, but I think it'll just seem a bit more open so the room won't seem quite so enclosed and so busy. Because it's a pretty busy room, but again, we live here. If I'm not here, I'm usually in there. Though, with the weather starting to cool down a bit some days, I don't think today actually, but we'll see about today. It's going to be borderline aircon or close up, aircon and close up, or leave the house open. There's no breeze, so I'm thinking that's going to push it to air conditioning. The other day it was a similar temperature, but we had a beautiful breeze and it was a little bit on the cool side. Nice breeze anyway. All right, dogs have gone off for their walk, which is probably why you just notice they're not here. I have another cup of tea, and I think I'm almost ready for the actual time that the shore excursion goes on sale, or no, they're not on sale. Booking times for the excursion. Time for the booking of the shore excursions on our Alaska cruise is about to open. So I've got my little list, should be right. Just we're working around some other things we've got planned for some of the days. Other days it doesn't really matter. All right, I'll get to that. And then I need to order my groceries. Do you like Kevin's note? Looks like I wrote it. Looks like my writing. That's Kevin wrote the note. That was cute. Who else picked up on the date? Not only was I an hour early, I was 2 days early. Oh my goodness. My brain. This morning is not going to plan at all. What is it, 9 o'clock? It's still early for me. I woke up to 6:30, so yeah, I had a mucked up. Yeah, that was not before I went to bed late, so I had a bit of a catch up last night and slept in for me because that is so late. 6:30 is pretty late. And Kevin had a bad night, and he was already awake when I woke up, and I went straight in the shower and then off to work. If he has dreams where I've been mean to him or he's been mean to you, which doesn't actually happen in real life, but if he has a dream like that, he gets really upset about it. I guess that must be his autistic brain at work there, but he takes it like really personally, and he thinks he's got to fix it. So even though there wasn't actually any real argument. I don't think I said when I had my doctor's appointment last week, my hands have been a bit stiff, and years ago there was early signs of arthritis, I think, in my thumb. And I'm not very good at describing what part of my body is sore because my whole hand's sore anyway. So I don't know if it's joints or it's not joints. But anyway, I'm going to have an x-ray. Is the outcome of that. And I booked it in, was that on Friday? Yeah, that was only from Friday, that appointment. So yeah, so it was already booked in for today. I've just rung and rebooked it for next week because one, I really don't want to go out today. That's just like too hard. I've already made 3 trips. No, 2 trips up the front stairs and 1 trip down the back stairs. I've already done 3 flights of stairs. And I'll tell you about that in a sec. Yeah, and with my toe, I thought, oh, I've got to put shoes on or drive, and Kevin's kind of made a makeshift splint kind of thing. He's taped my big toe and my tall toe, we'll call it, second toe, together to hold it in place. And it is a little better. It doesn't get bumped so easily. Still sore if I move it though, or bash it. Why am I moving it when it hurts it? I've got a bit of a headache, but I'm still in that sort of few hours. The cannabis has just sort of kicked in. Sometimes I get a little bit of a press around my forehead, which is really bizarre. That's only how I could describe it. And it used to make me feel woozy when I'd get that, but now I'm just getting that little bit of pressure. So I think, okay, yes. Cannabis has kicked in now, and it's about the right time, a couple of hours, 2 to 3 hours after you take it. I haven't even watched a YouTube video yet. I've been doing Alaska planning, or something on the groceries. I need to get onto that. It's just been a weird day. As I said, I was going up and down the stairs because the guy next door reminded the dog walker when she was returning to tell us that the bin night is Sunday night here, and we have not got in that habit, and he's been putting our bins out. Obviously, hint, hint, we should put our bins out ourselves, which we should. We just don't ever think of it. So I'm going to put it in the calendar, which I think is what I started doing about half an hour ago on the laptop, and then got totally sidetracked. But that's okay. We'll get to that. So yeah, so I ran up the green waste. He hadn't put that bin out yet, so because there wasn't a lot in it, but I need to go every week. It's all the food waste and stinky stuff. It's already stinky enough after a week in there, let alone keeping come up for 2 weeks. And we're supposed to get in the lawns mowed tomorrow, so he'll fill it up with the grass. That's how it was when we moved in here. Thank goodness the grass is getting mowed because it's very long out in the dog area, and you know, playing find a poo is good fun right now. Especially when I'll have to wait till later on in the day when it's dry and pick them up then, because it's just wet. You know, we've got long grass, and it's just very wet. And I'm not going to try and put my boots on with this toe. So, sketches it is. All right. I think I don't know, I don't feel like my breakfast yet. Got my overnight oats, I did get them made yesterday. I'm not sure if I filmed or mentioned that. Did a little bit of food prep and got that done. I don't know where this conversation's even going, and you're getting horrible lighting because I keep switching hands. Probably wasn't a great time to start sort of vlogging, but I was just thinking this morning it's just not gone as planned. I've done a cup of coffee. I've got a bit of hand washing to do in the Strocket, which I was going to show you, but if I don't show you today, I will show you at some stage. Did I finish the bin story? I don't think I finished the bin story because that was super exciting, and you need to know the bin story. You might get tested on it today. No, nothing exciting actually happened, but I took the green waste up, put it into the green bin and put it over to the side, and come downstairs, and then I thought, oh, I didn't realise I had the recycling bin, and it's got some broken glass in it, so I wanted to get that away. And the bin was fairly full here, so I thought, okay, I'll take that up and add that to the recycling bin, which the guy had already put out. And then I thought, well, if I'm going to make a trip up these stairs again, I might as well take the dog poo up, because I picked it up yesterday afternoon. So I went downstairs and got that and bring that up. I just sort of try to go through less bags, so I'll use it for a couple of pickups usually, until it's sort of reasonably full or full enough, heavy enough. Lovely, lovely start to the morning, my conversation. So I had to go down there, got that, then got the recycling and headed up. And I think at the bottom of the stairs, and I could hear one of the trucks, the garbage trucks coming, and I thought, oh my gosh, which one is it? I thought it was going to be the recycling, which it was. So by the time I got up the stairs anyway, he was up the hill, had already been past. So So I still put the recycling in the recycling bin, but I brought it back to the top of the house here, top of our stairs. And then went and stuck the dog poo into the bin to go out. Wish there was some other way we could dispose of it, but that's the best option that we have. All I can do is reuse. There must be birds there. Right? They try and eat these little birds. They try and eat them, which is not good. Oh, they're so cute. I think they could be finches. They may just be finches. I'll have to have a little look. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't have a shower earlier. I just got dressed. I think I might have a bath this afternoon. I don't know. I just wanted to get dressed before the dog walker came. And I don't know. Sometimes being dressed for the day rather than in your jammies or your nightie, it can just help motivate you a little bit. But I don't know. I don't feel organised. And yet last night I went to bed feeling organised. I'd cleaned up the kitchen a bit, put the washing on, I'd hand washed. We're only using half the dishwasher at the moment because you saw yesterday Kevin is fixing the drawer. We could use it tonight, so I'll be able to reload today. But yesterday we could only use half of it, so we did two loads, I guess. Yes, but we put on a quick cycle or something. Oh yes. Oh, I still got all my groceries. I am all over the place, and oh my gosh, I have raved on for far too long. Hopefully, I'll have edited this down from the original chat I had with you guys. Good boys, puppies. Just come through the bedroom. Someone just mucked up my bed. But Daddy actually made this morning, and you mucked it up. Anyway, I just come through to my last little session of ironing. Got another 3 things. I did 3 and then 3. 3 more to go, and ironing is all done. That's good. It's nice there. It's a little bit warm, and I still haven't got that light working. So I didn't have the light from the window. It would be a bit dark in here. So on a cloudy day, maybe, once the light's working, it'll probably be all right, but maybe not now. But anyway, let's get that done. It's been quite good. So when I come to the bathroom, I come in here and do a few things. It works just like it used to at the old house. Won't happen when we move, but I won't be going past the laundry so much. But it's not really out the road. So hopefully we can. I just find this really works for me, doing a few things at a time. Seems to really work. Especially when I'm not feeling the best and it's a bit warm. I haven't put the aircon on yet. I think we'll be right with. I think we'll survive. But it's kind of borderline though. Anyway, let me get these things done, and then that's. I haven't done much today, but we've gotten that done. Look at the state of my bed though, Chewy. Look at the state of it. Can you see? I need to take him downstairs and trim his eye fluffs up so he can see. You can barely see. Barely see. But you're very... The onion is all done. I'm about to go and get myself some lunch. But I just remembered that I didn't tell you guys about the other thing. Don't think I did anyway. That showed up at the doctor's when I got my blood test was a low ferritin levels. I'm 15, which 15 and below is a low level. So that could explain. I can't explain how I can't talk. That would be fibro. But it could explain my shortness of breath that I've been experiencing lately, and that fatigue. They come from low ferritin levels, as does headaches. It says fatigue, dry skin and hair, and I have been dealing a bit with dry skin, but I just kind of, well, that could be to do with that as well. Headaches, increased heartbeat, and difficulty breathing. But I really think that probably is to do with my shortness of breath. Because after my walk around here, I thought my fitness level is not too bad. It's obviously not great, but it's probably maybe average. I don't know. The Apple Health stuff always tells me my fitness is average or above average. So I don't know. But anyway, that could explain the shortness of breath. I think it probably does explain that. I thought that was interesting. So she suggested trying supplements again, but I've done that. I think I've done it at least once, maybe twice before with no luck. So I just need to have an iron infusion. So I'm going to do that now, follow up on that now in the doctor's surgery. If I can't find an email for them, I'll just ring them See if I can get that sorted, because that will be better than just fiddling around for months trying to get my iron levels up when they're not likely to go up. And for the record, everything else she tested, including she took my blood pressure when I was there. She said my blood pressure was perfect and everything else was good. So that's good. Means I'm doing okay health-wise, because I have in the past had high blood pressure. It's been very off and on though, not consistent, so I've never treated it because it's always been like a one-off, but she's perfect now. And I've had borderline high cholesterol levels, high insulin, everything's good now. So it proves, even though I'm struggling to shift anyway, I can slowly shift a little bit, but that's all. It takes a lot. In other words, to shift any weight now, I'm still feeling pretty healthy. So that's good. At least, yeah, if my health things are in the right range that I can control, I'm happy about that, definitely. Because there have been times that things have creeped up and it's like, if I don't do something, I'm going to end up on more medication, and I kind of refuse to do that. It's amazing when you happen to know something, how so many things make sense. I've got a crack in the corner of my mouth again. I've had them on and off. Symptom of iron deficiency anemia. Increased hair shedding. I haven't got the alopecia, but I've certainly feel my hair sheds a lot. Crazy. It all makes sense. Yesterday I was trying to find flax seeds. I didn't think to look in the fridge, which is where I always keep them. I just ordered some ground flax seed. No, I don't need it. How annoying. I'll use the brown one first, I guess, and then we'll move on to this one. I thought I'd come and sit outside for lunch. It's a bit cooler out here than it is inside. Getting a nice breeze. Problem is, he still thinks he can play fetch here, but he can't. No way. Maybe after lunch we'll go down the backyard. I've taken the dogs down, picked up after them, and they've had a play some fetch. Nice and sweaty just from sitting out there and come back up the stairs. Anyway, this is where I'm up to. My puzzle, it's very, very slow going. We'll keep going because it's flamingos. So what else I can get done. This is just, yeah, this is probably one of the hardest puzzles. Usually I would have probably given up by now, but because it's so pretty, I'm persevering. Taking shape. I haven't got much done though. Well, I didn't make dinner till after Kevin came home, but I've got dinner done now. There's a nice caprese pasta. It's got a longer name than that, but that's what we're going to call it. I made it before, we've enjoyed it. I'll link the recipe below, because it's a good one. We just put in more tomatoes. Put in lots of tomatoes. For some strange reason, we have fish in our bedroom now. And starfish. And jellyfish. They're cute actually. I like jellyfish. I asked Kevin why he bought it, but he doesn't really know.
No.
But it's not. I mean, it's kind of nice. You can see in there.
I've got a different one coming to try.
Why? What?
It just does Aurora, the other one.
Why would you have two?
I have no idea,
Kevin.
I'm trying to
You went from being okay, now you're naughty because you got two.
I'm trying to buy happiness on AliExpress.
Yeah, that's not a good thing, is it?
Well, if it's for sale.
No, we don't. We've got to have less stuff, not more stuff. Look at the side of your bed, how crowded it is. Good morning, everyone. Another challenging one here in the Whitnell household. 8:30. I guess it's not too late yet, but I was up at 5:15. But I've now had the drugs have kicked into effect. I'm in that sort of cloudy, funny phase. I don't know how long that phase lasts yet. I guess I should try and pay attention to that. Hopefully it finishes soon. I've got a little bit of pressure here, but I've also got it like I'm wearing goggles. I think I described that actually one time to Kevin. No, I bumped the record button with my hand. So I give myself all these sort of pickles of recording at the wrong speed. Anyway, I was just editing a vlog from probably a week ago. And there's a lot of food prepping in it, a lot of doing stuff in the kitchen, like almost 2 songs worth. So it's probably a good 5 minutes or so. I guess I could look at exactly. I am going to do something I have never done before. It may never see the light of day. You might have not seen it at all, but I'm going to try doing a voiceover. I have had people request a voiceover. I should probably wait till I'm a little bit more awake perhaps, because I feel like I'm quite gravelly right now. I don't know if I sound the same as normal, but to me, just sounds not quite right. Or if I sit up better, that will be all right. And probably not the best time while I'm still under the effects of the cannabis kicking in. So we might hold off on that for a little while. I should write it in my bullet journal for today, because I seem to have a mind like a sieve at the moment, and I keep like, I probably should write down everything that I do actually. I think I've even suggested to myself that I do that at some stage, and I think I wrote down why I buy things, because I forget I buy things and I forget why I bought them, and it takes me a while to work out why I bought this particular thing. And I forget what I've ordered too, so another thing to work on. Yes, that was all I was going to say. I'm going to give it a go. I will record something and we'll see if it turns out. So it might not ever see the light of day. It might just be better with just music going and not hearing shit. I don't know if I've got anything much to add. That's that I couldn't easily type, or that's pretty self-explanatory, because I said it's food prep. But I just don't know if it's going to be entertaining enough. Maybe I'll have to watch myself again. And no, I am going to try giving it a go and seeing. It's on my radar of something to do at some stage. So I might try that today. We'll try that today. Doesn't turn out, and we just go with the music and little notes where they're necessary. Anyway, I've got to reply to some comments yesterday. I think I've got to be obviously clear-minded probably to like do that, I feel. Make sure that I take things the way they're meant and reply the way I mean to. So it's probably not the best to do when you're not quite there mentally. Now I've actually forgot my train of thought. Oh, replying to comments, as you guys know, for me a long time, it's something I do struggle with. I love reading comments. I just struggle to find a good time to reply to them where I'm clear-minded, not in too much pain, because that's not the kind of thing I want to do then. I'm thinking I might be in for a fibro day. I've got a headache. Not feeling very good at all. Anyway, we'll see. Hopefully things improve. It's also a very overcast day It's not a very nice day. It's the kind of day if you're going to be sick or have a bad day. Today's not a bad day to have that. Well, I'm pretty sore. It's not really very nice. So I'm going to have another cup of tea, then possibly a bath. I think I might have had one other fibro day since we've been here. We've been here for 2.5 weeks. So really can't complain too much about that. The cannabis is obviously working if it's infrequent fibro days. Yeah. Still would like to feel better than I do mostly, but most of the time I can get the things done that I need to get done. And that's the thing, isn't it? Although when you go on holidays, you want to get more things done. We'll see. It's still early days. It appears I still have to pay the tummy rub tax here. When I get past him, we've got to pay the tummy rub tax. The funny boy. This one looks like he's trying to be as close to his daddy as he can because he's lying on his daddy's pillow. I have thought that these stools are very detracting. So I'm going to try putting them away. I'm actually going to move the dog bowls in here because I think that might work as a little eating area for them. But I think it's just clutter to me now. I might keep one stool handy. Kevin and I are not going to sit there and eat. Or I could just put it out the door, I guess, out there too. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to try next in here to get this place looking a bit tight and to encourage me to, keep it tidy. Because look at the kitchen. I'm in the middle of bringing in the laundry. I said to Kevin, it's really hard to bring in the laundry in this house. Because I could stand in my living room and do it this morning. I've done the towels so far. I'll do the clothes and yeah, it wasn't quite dry last night because we don't get the sun, so it's don't get a lot of sun out there. So we're not going to breathe unless it's a warm breeze. It doesn't seem to dry things overnight, but I can get it packed up in the morning and put away. It's not the greatest thing to have in your house. At least when we move into our apartment, it'll be able to go into the second bed, the spare room, or the spare we don't know what we're going to call it room. There's 2 areas it could go and be out of. Certainly when no one's staying with it, it could go in the spare room and no one would ever see it unless you walk right to the back of our house. Well, I think that looks an awful lot better with those distractions gone. Got 2 to go upstairs and one's just outside there. We'll see if I grab it. I think I've used it once. I think I've sat there once since we've been here, so not really a big thing to miss. I do know I need to have a table though in the new house, so we're going to take an old one that, gosh, it was my childhood dining table, at least my teenage dining table, teenage kitchen table from been at Mum and Dad's for last year. We're repainting it. It would actually go okay here because it's a dark timber, but a little bit old-fashioned style. But hopefully with a fresh paint coat of some white, it'll come up okay. We won't use it this house, but in a new house we'll use it. And we've kind of got a similar, I've got a U-shaped kitchen that goes up to the bed or some of the bedrooms. And we've got a hallway going that way to the main door, and then we've got a bit of a wall before the TV in it. So it will just sort of sit along there. It's one you can expand, so it sort of sits 2, or you can expand it to sit 4. And it was just my teenage years. Kevin wants the table more than me. He thinks we should have it. I thought, well, we can paint it, we can trial it and see, and it might just work even till we get something a bit more modern. Or we might realise we just don't need it, so probably a good thing to have in the interim. I think I mentioned I ordered new mats after my fall the other day. My poor toe is still very sore. I'll have to try and bandage it. I know I probably should be going to the doctors with it, but I don't want to go to the doctors. I already went the other day. the first time I've actually enjoyed kind of cooking and doing my food prep. Probably because I sort of feel a bit more organised and on top of things. So I've washed the vegetables too, so I can't clean up properly, but I've done a bit. Just waiting for this sauce to, waiting for these things to finish off. I'm still having trouble with the temperature on this stove. I think I want to go up again. So when that's done, I'll just add back in the vegan sausages and onion, and that's done. Then I'll probably dish it up, and then I'm going to cook some mashed potatoes a bit later on. I forgot I was going to do that. So I do need to get some potatoes out, but I'll probably do that after I have, well, I can't have lunch because that's on. I'm going to do dumplings for lunch. So I have to wait for that to finish cooking, depressurize. It'll be a while, but I'm not that hungry, so it's okay. I might have another cup of tea or something, but yeah, get to that eventually. So Chewie's waiting for his more broccoli.